happening, they actually also are able to happen on your side. Yes. So I want to start by welcoming everyone that is on this call. Congratulations for making it. I know probably others are still being delayed a bit, but I hope they can also be able to log in so that they can be able to learn a few things. Paul Matt is also going to be joining us shortly. Right now, he's still a little bit engaged with the fact that there's a group of people that the president's team members are actually going to Barcelona for the president's team lifestyle event in Barcelona. So he will be joining us a little bit later. But one thing that I would want to start by doing is by congratulating everyone that is on this call, and also to congratulate everyone for last month's performance. Last month was actually very, very good performance for the whole entire Uganda, but also most importantly, it was also one of the best months that Team Lion Kings has ever had, because we managed to, I can see people like Joseph Mojesha here. Joseph Mojesha managed to take his first step to the world team. And of course, you know that usually for you to become a world team member, you need to make it 3 times. So Joseph managed to make his first step to world team. So he has 6 months for him to do the 2 remaining steps so that he can be able to become a fully qualified world team member, which would simply mean that he will actually be qualifying to be joining us for the trip to Istanbul, Turkey. We had quite a number of new managers, as you can see on the Team Lion Kings WhatsApp pages. And by the way, I would love to encourage you to always read whatever is posted on those on our Team Lion Kings platforms, because whatever is posted there is very, very instrumental. It's very, very key, and it's very helpful to help us to be able to build a business, because we are majorly sharing their tips on how you can be able to grow your business. We are always, it's one of actually, if someone alone followed what we post on those pages, that alone is actually very, very good training to actually take it to the next level. It's one of the best training tools that we actually have in a team, that we post a lot of very, very good quality information. Of course, I know some people will complain that so many data, so many, a lot of posts, and but it's training, and it's quality training. So I would encourage you to create some time, always read through, create some time, listen to those videos that are being posted from the YouTube channels, so that you can be able to equip yourself and you can be able to learn, Yes. So we had quite a number of managers. I think entirely we had about 12 managers developed last month, which is a very, very good achievement. Congratulations to all those that became managers. Congratulations to all that developed managers. At one point, we asked Charlie that what is the best way to actually motivate a new distributor? And Charlie simply told us, help them make money, help them become managers and get that recognition. They get their first customer, get their first distributor, get their first commission, So by the mere fact that people are joining and becoming managers, that means there is growth. So whenever you sponsor anyone, in fact, whenever you sponsor anyone on the team, the first number one thing to teach them is do the market launch. And after you've done the market launch, teach them how to become managers, teach them how to become senior managers, teach them how to become executive managers, teach them how to become directors. And then the rest that you will do after you've taught them, work with them practically and guide them practically, support them practically, help them find their first customers, help them find their first distributors, and help them to become managers. If you help them to become managers practically, help them become senior managers practically, help them become executive managers practically with that kind of teamwork, help them to become directors practically with that kind of teamwork. By the time they become director, they won't need you anymore because they will have learned practically how it is done. And also whenever the way how we bring in people into the business, when we give them the right support, we are practically teaching them on how they can also be able to practically teach their people. If you bring someone into the business and you don't do for them market launch, whoever they also bring into the business, they will never do for them market launch. And now that is a very, very bad virus. That's a very, very bad virus in the team. Very, very bad. So when we bring people into the business, we need to support them and do with them the right things. When you bring someone into the business and you practically help them to become managers, they are also going to help their team by supporting them practically. Of course, they will be emulating exactly what you did with them. So it's very, very, very important. I know it's a little bit hard. And by the way, it's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of hard work. But then it is, I mean, I used to see mottos that hard work pays. Hard work pays. Yeah, it's hard work, but then it pays. You know, the other time we had a meeting with Charlie Bolton, and Charlie Bolton was telling us how up to today, when people join the business, how he will still go with them to the what? To see their prospects, go to their kitchens, go to their toilets and scrub the toilets with them. And I'm like, wait a minute. Charlie Bolton is a 5-diamond director. He's a 5-diamond director. Up to now, as someone who earns 100,000, 200,000 US dollars, he still goes to with a new distributor to do a product demonstration. Can you imagine? No wonder that is why the guy keeps on growing. No wonder that is why business keeps on thriving. No wonder that's why he continuously keeps on becoming #1, because he is actually doing the right what? The right principles by equipping and teaching people on how they can become what? Managers, senior managers, and directors. And his principle always says that sponsor, equip, and let go. So my encouragement to you, people who are in this call today, my encouragement to you is we have a new wave, we have a new energy, we have new motivation, momentum, whereby results are coming, things are happening. We have discovered very, very nice new tricks, doing straight inviting by card. Evelyn Mrema was telling me recently that actually the Tanzanians, why they sponsor an average of 750 people every single month. The reason as to why they are able to do that is because they are inviting by cards. I mean, like this weekend, on Friday, we have events happening in Kasese. We have an event happening in Busheng on Saturday. We have an event happening in Mbarara on Sunday. Now, for you to participate in these events and have distributors and have guests and end up building business in Kasese, end up building business in Busheng or Mbarara, you don't even need to know any single person in Kasese. You can come from here in Kampala, you go to Kasese, you have your invitation cards showing people that, you know what, we have a business seminar whereby we are teaching people on how they can build a part-time business for part-time income. Here is the card. If it is okay with you, please come and attend the what? The seminar. As you come to attend the seminar, please, you can come with your wife, or you can come with a guest. Just as simple as that. Go to Bushenyi, do the same. Go to Mbarara, do the same. We have done it. It has worked. Last month, I have never been to Hoima before. I'd never been to Hoima before. But we decided with Beatrice and Gift, we decided to go to Hoima. So when we go to Hoima, we put announcements, we do this, then we also use our cards, we use this and that. Surprisingly, in the experience meeting that we had in Hoima, by simply doing that, going to an area we had never been. Yes, there are some people who had been there before, but me had never been there. You will be shocked that we had 28 guests attend the meeting. And as we speak today from that meeting, we have 2 people who have actually signed up. And now I've decided I am going to be going to Hoima every single month. To do what? To do the same. I don't have friends in Hoima. I don't have relatives in Hoima. I don't know people in Hoima. But I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there, and I'm going to build business there. Same thing we did. We went to Masindi. We did the same. We passed tickets. We did this. We did that. We did that. You know, we sent an announcement, and then tickets. People came. So when people came for the meeting, one person deposits 100,000, and right now the person has completed the money. He's now a brand new distributor who today even sent us more money for more products. So honestly, at this level, if anyone cannot step up, if anyone cannot get customers, if anyone cannot get a distributor, then the problem is you, not us, not the system. But as far as I know, as leaders, we have done our best. We have gone into Nigeria to see what are the Nigerians doing. We have gone to Tanzania to see what are the Tanzanians doing. Even Evelyn is there right now in Tanzania, and she's discussing with me every single day. The Tanzanians are doing this. The Tanzanians are setting these incentives. Everyone who becomes a manager in Tanzania, they go for dinners. Everyone who does this, they do this. They are inviting by cards. They are inviting by this. They go on an area they don't know, they start inviting strangers. And the strangers end up becoming friends. And the friends end up becoming business partners. And business ends up exploding. So I would love to encourage everyone to get into the system. Get into the system. And if there's anything I would also want to encourage to everyone, let us attend every single meeting that has been put in place to help us grow in the business. We have meetings this weekend. Friday is Kasese, Saturday is Bushen, Sunday is Imbara. The weekend of on the weekend of 15th and 16th, we have a senior manager school on Sunday, 16th at Imperial Real Hotel. That is open to only senior managers. All senior managers. We are going to be showing case and guiding you and giving you tips on how can you step up to director. On the 15th, which is a Saturday, we are going to have a Team Lion King specialized meeting. We are going to have a Team Lion King specialized meeting. Now, every distributor, it's going to be at Arirang. We are going to have lunch together on a rotating table. We are going to eat. We are going to have fun together, but most importantly, we are going to be having that specialized meeting for every distributor at Arirang on Saturday 15th from exactly 2 p.m. up to 5 p.m. And we are going to be hosting Mr. Paul Matu. Paul Matu is going to be coming in for the senior manager school on Sunday. But before the senior manager school, we want to have a chance to spend time with him on Saturday. Now, as distributors, you are not going to be paying anything because, of course, we are going to eat and the money is going to come from our pockets. But for you to qualify to attend that meeting, that specialized meeting, for you to attend that specialized meeting, you are only required to do one thing. Between now and the 15th. 15th is actually when the prices are going to increase. Between now and 15th, you are required, for you to be invited for this specialized meeting, you are required to have, number one, 100 personal points. Number two, you are required to have sponsored someone. One person. For you to attend the specialized meeting with Paul Matu at Arirang, whereby we are going to have lunch together as Team Lion Kings, you are required to have two things. Number one, 100 personal PV. Number two, and you are supposed to have sponsored at least one person. The purpose of that meeting is for us to spend time together. Plan for your director step. Our goal is to have a minimum of 10 directors by December. On December 10th, we are going to be having our Team Lion Kings end of year convention. 10th is for Kampala. And then on the 11th, we are going to be in Western Uganda. And on the 12th, we are going to be in Mwea for a lifestyle event. Now, to go to Mwea, you only need to do one thing. You need to have at least stepped up to executive manager. Executive manager is by simply sponsoring people and doing 2,000 points with a team. So you're required to only be an executive manager. And the contest period from August, September, October, November. Those are 4 months. So we are taking the people that we are taking to Mwea who have stepped up to executive manager and director. People who, from the month of people who have stepped up from the month of August up to November. Those are the people that are going to be going for free. You know, we always say that as we are building business, we need to have fun. And we are doing our best to make sure that we have fun and we enjoy ourselves. We enjoy the business. Be part of this fun. Be part of these exciting events that have been put together by Team Lion Kings. As we speak right now, I think there are 13 people who have qualified for Mwea. 13 people have been able to qualify for Mwea. We want to have 50 people because, you know, usually when you have these people, 50 people, you're going to have fun. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. So let's step up to executive manager. Let us develop executive managers. Let's develop executive managers. The convention is going to be amazing. We are going to be giving a lot of gifts. We're going to be giving a lot of incentives, mattresses, bed covers, home theaters, quite a number of things, Some of you have attended our conventions. You know what we are talking about. We eat, we have fun, we dress to kill, we come, you know, it's quite fun. And this time it is even going to be much better. So let's get into the system. So as we start off our month, the month, usually when you're starting off the month, it's very, very important that you have your goals clear. You have your action plan clear. And of course, as you're having goals, usually when you start off the month, your number one goal is to take the next step. If you are a distributor, your goal this month should be not to become director. Your goal, director is the long term. But if you're a distributor, your goal is to become manager. If you're a manager, your goal is to become senior manager. If you're a senior manager, your goal is to become executive manager. If you're an executive manager, your goal is to become what? A director. If you're a director, your goal is to make your first step to the world team. That is your goal. So the number one goal is to take your next step. The number two goal, the second goal, is to sponsor 3 people personally, to do what we call a 3 in 30. A 3 in 30. Remember the achievable OLCs that were running for the month of September and October. Whoever sponsors anyone is getting, whoever sponsored someone last month and this month, the incentive also runs this month. Whoever sponsored someone last month is getting a free chewable OLC. And whoever stepped up to N level is also getting a what? Is also getting a free chewable OLC. These incentives are put there. We always say use the products, and you say products are expensive. Now they are saying become a manager. They are saying step up. They are saying sponsor 1 person. If you sponsor 6 people, you get 6 chewable OLCs. That is the perfect time for you to use products for free. They say when you're a senior manager, do 1,000 points and sponsor 3 people. When you do 1,000 points and sponsor 3 people, you're getting the OLCs, but also on top of that, you're getting free aloe vera pluses. Why not get the aloe vera pluses? I think one person that I respect is Evelyn Mrema. When Evelyn Mrema was a senior manager, every single month, Evelyn Mrema was getting the aloe veras. He was getting the CoQ10s. That senior manager incentive has been there for years and years. And when Evelyn was a senior manager, she used to eat those incentives monthly. No wonder that's why she has a very, very good, solid director size business. So let's work, guys. Let's work. So have your goals. We said number one goal is to step up. The second goal is what? Do a 3 in 30, sponsor 3 people. And then number 3 goal, help someone on your team to make a step. We all know that in this business, the more the people our business is not just about bringing people. When you bring people and these people are not growing, you are killing the market. You are losing, and even the other person that you brought in also loses. So when we bring people into the business, we need to help them to step up. We need to help them to grow. But also, as we also work so hard to help you grow, please, they say that when you want to lift someone, when you want to be lifted up the ladder, you need to make yourself a little bit light. Because now when we organize for a meeting and you don't come, we organize for a Zoom meeting, you don't attend, you give excuses. We say there is this incentive, let's work for it, and you give excuses. We say there is this and this, you need to also make yourself a little bit, a little bit light. Be available. When there is a meeting, be available. Now we've talked about this specialized meeting with Paul Mwatu on the 15th, which is a Saturday from 2 to. We are going to put in our own money to buy lunch. But then you also work. Do sponsor one person, do 100 points. Come and spend time with the top company executives. Come, let us teach you how to become directors. So let's work together as a team to get these things done. I know it's possible. We have done it. I know you can also do it. Well, from what I say, I think Paul is unable to join us. I think we will have to reschedule since he's actually also meeting us next Saturday. I think we can hold on to that. But he had very, very valuable information that he really needed to share with us. I guess we've missed him today, but we can catch him up next week on Saturday. So as we come to an end of this meeting, the purpose of this meeting was to get us organized and get us started off the month. The month has started officially today. So let's see, and our goal is to develop directors. Last month we developed one director. Our goal is to develop 3 directors every month. Last month we developed 1, and the other 2 people who were supposed to become directors, each one of them did 3,100, 3,200. So that's how they almost hit the mark. But this month, our goal is again 3 directors. And I know we are going to do it. I know we are going to do it. So let's align our goals. Let's put our goals in shape. And let's also make sure that we are also registering for our end of year convention to help us, the organizers, to plan in advance. The people in the team in Mbara is doing quite well. Already 30 people, over 30 people have so far paid the 35,000 and have registered, and I know more are still registering. Unfortunately, the team in Kampala, I think we are doing bad on this. The team in Kampala, please, let us start registering, let us start paying to help us to organize in advance. Yes, so let's work so hard. I say we are going to really, really have a very beautiful month. So let's make sure that we maximize the month. Let's make sure it's time for us to grow. Let us work together so that we can be able to grow. Thank you so much for listening to me, and have a blessed evening. To the people in Western Uganda, let's mobilize massively to see how we can have very, very good, amazing results so that we can have as many people joining the businesses as possible. Thank you so much and have a blessed evening.